but without faith, it is impossible to please him. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Let's look at those words. But without faith, it's impossible to please him. Notice it says without faith, not without works. It doesn't say without works it's impossible to please God. It says without faith it's impossible to please him. Now we come to God, the initial belief that there is a God is an act of reason. People think it's reason that takes us to God. Reason takes us to God, but it's then faith as we walk with God. Faith in who God is. Faith in this God that clearly exists. People say, well, how come? I thought it was faith that we believe in God. Well, hold on a sec. Have you got a watch on anyone? Anyone got a watch on in here right now? You got a watch on? You look at your watch. Look at the watch. Well, what's the chances of that watch coming together by accident? I mean, a piece of plastic coming, and a piece of then glass and a little piece of rubber for the strap, or if it's a mechanical watch, cogs, and those cogs forming together, and one cog and another cog, and then a piece of glass, but over millions and millions of years. Is it possible it could happen? But I mean now millions and millions of years. Just millions and millions of years. Is it possible that it could come together by accident? A series of accidents? It's mathematically impossible. Could never happen. It's impossible. And you and I are infinitely more complicated than the watch. So if the watch points to a designer God, if the watch clearly points to a designer that created the watch, then clearly you and I point to a designer that created us. We're infinitely more complicated than the watch. So, it's reason that takes us to understand there's a God. So don't buy this. When people say, oh, well, you've got faith, I haven't got faith. No, don't try and cop out with that. No. It's reason that took me to believe in God. It's reason. It's all around. The reproductive systems out there, the seasons out there, space and time, my digestive system, my nervous system. This is the reason. This is what gets me to believe in God. But it's faith then to walk with him. And it's impossible to please him. He says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. Well, what is faith? What is faith? Well, Hebrews 6 says, but without faith it's impossible to please him. So what is faith? Well, faith is seen in Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. That's what faith is. So God is saying, you need substance in what you're hoping for. That's faith, and that pleases God. And unless you have that, you're not pleasing God. So the next question is, what are you hoping for?